Welcome back to Margaritas in Paradise. Hey, I'm just going out for lunch with the guys. Happen to be going by the bulletin board out here. I'm going to show you, give you a quick glance of what's available out here. It's always good to check these bulletin boards at whatever condo building or whatever complex you're at. Now this one, I hope you can see this okay. This is an advertisement for an Android box. It looks like it's 2,500 baht, probably for the box plus subscription. Anyway, there's a guy on there, Dean, that may be a friend of mine, I'm not sure, but his phone number there is +66 97 508 9357. I don't know this guy, but as you can read there, 4K box, 250 sports channels, live TV from every country, every movie, series, episode ever made, powerful 4K Ultra HD streaming. There's advertisements for yoga, and there's a, looks like a condo for sale, 96 square meter, one bedroom, 2 bathrooms, 6.5 million baht. And there's contact information there. And there's other ones here as well for rent. It looks like here's one for 12,000 a month if you're going with a 1-year lease. Anyway, you can definitely come by and check this out. All right, let's keep going. We are headed to the wine connection. So of course, today is an absolutely beautiful day out. And hopefully you're going to get to see some beach shots in that. Really nice day, like I say, slight breeze. I'm thinking it's probably, maybe around 90 degrees out, but it's comfortable. The humidity isn't real high today. So we're getting out here, and Thailand in general, it's mandatory to wear a helmet, but a lot of people don't wear a helmet. And I've talked about this before. You need to protect your noggin, or your melon. Protect your melon. There's a couple things when it comes to a helmet or wearing a helmet. They recently updated fines for people that are not wearing a helmet. They get caught by the police. So I was watching Thailand Bound, another YouTuber's channel today, and they were talking about the new fines and everything, and maybe a little bit of clarification on the fines. Initially, the fines were stated at 2,000 baht for being caught without a helmet. And then somebody clarified that to being, if you had 2 people on a motorbike and you weren't wearing a helmet and you got caught, let's say at a police checkpoint or something like that, then you'd be looking at 1,000 baht per person. And so which would have doubled the price of these, of the tickets in general, because it used to be 500. All right. So it used to be 500 baht per person for a helmet violation. All right, so now you're looking at 1,000 per person. And then they, on today's show that I was watching, they said it could be up to 2,000, kind of depending on the discretion of the officer. So I'm sure that's a developing story, but the thing is it's still mandatory to wear a helmet. You see a lot of people wearing them, and a certain amount of people that don't wear them. I don't buy off on helmets are too expensive for people to have, so they don't have them. I think that's baloney. If you look around, you can look at my parking garage, for instance. There's helmets just laying around in the parking area. They're almost in the rubbish pile, I would think, because a lot of people just don't use them, or they just leave them in the parking garage laying on the floor. We had a wall in there that they were putting extra helmets on. So I can't give you a good reason why people don't wear helmets. You know, are they too hot? I had a girlfriend at one point, Michelle, she's watching, shout out to Michelle, that she always wore a helmet. And the main reason why is that she always felt like she spends too much money on her hair. And when she puts on a helmet, when she's riding her motorbike, it protects her hair, okay? Now I had an ex-wife, Nikki, that she didn't want to wear a helmet after she got her hair done because she thought it would mess up her hair. So there's lots of different validation, I guess, when it comes to how people think about whether they're going to wear a helmet or not. Okay. So anyway, yeah, and here's another thing. I see people wearing helmets. They wear all kinds of different helmets. There's this German guy that I don't know if you'd call him famous or not. He's been in the Nakula area a long time. He's owned a couple bars and that type of stuff, and I think he has interest in several restaurants in the area as well. But his name's Otto, and Otto used to wear this German military helmet, and I don't know if you'd say that's cute or what it is, but it was always interesting. I'm sure it wasn't a costume type helmet. I think it was a good helmet overall that would actually protect him. But you also see people wearing bicycle helmets on their motorbike. And the thing is about bicycle helmets, you know, they're designed to last like 2 seconds in case of a collision or road rash. That helmet hits the ground and it's supposed to protect you the first 2 seconds. And I don't know, you know, how fast does the average person on a motorcycle, how fast are they going that is part of a incident or an accident? So it's interesting in that aspect. You're probably not going super fast most of the time, right? If you're part of a bicycle accident. But on the other hand, a motorbike, you see a lot of these really plastic style helmets. They're not much more than, let's say, a child's helmet that's, I don't know, they're just plastic, you know, it's like a plastic bucket on your head. And of course, I come from the U.S. I'm not sure about other countries, what their standards are and that type of stuff. But in the U.S., we always had helmets that had a DOT sticker on the back. So if they had a DOT sticker, they've been graded to, I guess, protect yourself. I think there's even states that require motorbike helmets in the U.S. that require the DOT sticker on them. Now, I'm not sure is that the same for Europe, or in Europe, are you required to wear a helmet? I'm not sure. So if you know the answer to that, or about the DOT sticker or anything like that, please put it in the comment section below. I'd like to know how Europe or other countries in general handle whether motorcycle helmets are mandatory or not. All right, so we're coming down on Nakula Soy 22 out, or no, that's in the alley, that's Nakula Soy 22, and we're entering up here to Dolphin Circle. Looks like they got banners up for the 2025 marathon, which I assume is coming up pretty shortly. We did do a video on that last year, I believe, and maybe depending on my schedule will come down as well. Normally it's on Pattaya Beach Road right now. Now it's more breezy down here right now, but and it doesn't look like there's a lot of people on the beach. We're gonna get up past this van or the bus. Just so you can see better the amount of people anyway. Now there are people under the umbrellas here. Not a lot, but there are some. But the beach is pretty barren right now. You talk about being in low season. We're definitely in low season. I'm trying to see. It looks like we're in low tide, but it doesn't look like a super low tide. Top and top. Anyway. Yeah. Now, look at that. I mean, it's really barren out there. Not much traffic on Beach Road. I am doing, it looks like 40 kilometers an hour right now. Where is everybody at? Man. Still, you know, it may be the heat, and I'm thinking it's about 90 degrees out. I'm not sure, but it feels pretty comfortable to me. But I'm hearing a lot of people just talking about how hot it's been out lately, and they're right. It has been hot, and you look around, even Thai people would say this is hot. So you have to make sure you're taking care of yourself, using sunscreen, drinking plenty of water, things like that. There's the Tahitian Queen. All right, well, we're getting ready to approach Royal Garden Plaza area. We're gonna try to find a parking area. I don't know, man. Doesn't look Looks like we're gonna find a parking spot in here. Maybe we're gonna have to go downstairs. There's not parking. All right, well, let's go downstairs. So they have free motorbike parking down here. And I think as long as you're only here for a couple hours, then it's free. But the key is you go down here and get a ticket for your motorbike. And then you have to get it, what do they call it? You get it stamped inside at the customer service desk. And if it's under 2 hours, I think it's free. And if you're if you haven't done so already, that you give me a big thumbs up, that you're hitting that subscribe button, hit the little bell next to it for future notification of videos that are coming out. All right, I got my ticket for motorbike parking, and I'm gonna go see the guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.